Good day everybody, this is Words of Warcraft, a video series where a noob at lore tries to understand said lore by playing various quests in the world of Warcraft, then try to sum it up in one short and hopefully informative video. Today we will be walking through the Retribution Paladin artifact questline, and then our quests throughout the Broken Shore. A little while after completing the Broken Shore scenario, after witnessing the funeral of our fallen war chief, Vol'jin, and the rising of Sylvanas Windrunner, the Banshee Queen of the Forsaken, as the new war chief of the Horde, we're sent to Dalaran to talk to Lord Maxwell Tyrosus, the leader of the Argent Dawn. You can find Lord Maxwell Tyrosus at Kraus's Landing, located on the eastern end of Dalaran, off the coast of the Broken Isles. At Kraus's Landing, Lord Maxwell Tyrosus is standing by a command table along with fellow paladins, Lady Liadrin, the Blood Knight Matriarch, Vindicator Boros, Triumvirate of the Hand, and Aponi Brightmane, the Sunwalker Chieftain. He summons you, one of the greatest champions, as voice of reason, to decide where to spend their time and efforts in defending Azeroth against the Burning Legion. As a Retribution Paladin, you are sent to retrieve the legendary blade of High Lord Tyrion Fordring, the Ashbringer, before it falls into the hands of the Legion. But before you can do this, you need to know where the Ashbringer is. So, Lord Maxwell Tyrosus sends you to Uther's Tomb, on the southern end of the Western Plaguelands, east of Chillwind Camp and west of Sholomance. It's easier to find than to give directions to. Moving on. The fastest way to get to Uther's Tomb without having set your Heartstone in Anderhall is to take the portal to Dalaran Crater, located in the Chamber of the Guardian in the center of Dalaran. This is the only portal in Dalaran that comes with the risk of falling to your death. So, be sure to have your Goblin Glider Kit or Hand of Protection on hand. If you took the portal to Dalaran Crater, just fly northeast over Alturic Mountains, past Strandbrad and Chillwind Camp to find Uther's Tomb. Here at Uther's Path, you'll find Lord Maxwell Tyrosus, who tells you to aid High Priest Tel'Danis and Melhar Dawnblade in securing Uther's Tomb and putting to rest the restless spirits in Sorrow Hill, the graveyard surrounding Uther's Tomb, while he prepares the ceremony. High Priest Tel'Danis wants you to purify the graveyards in Sorrow Hill, while Melhar Dawnblade wants you to exorcise the spirits. After exorcising disturbed residents and angered specters in Sorrow Hill, you'll be attacked by Cannoneer Dargal. Cannoneer Dargal. Dargal? Dargal, who is said to have been part of the Dwarven Mortar team you might have met during the third level of the human campaign, Ravages of the Plague, if you ever played Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos. He's a feisty little dwarf who will periodically summon a spectral mortar that blasts you with spectral mortar shots. While fighting Cannoneer Dargal, he tells you that there's no hope for any of us, and after defeating him, he thanks you as his released spirit floats away in peace. After cleansing Sorrow Hill, you'll find Lord Maxwell Tyrosus at the top of Uther's Path, kneeling by Uther's Tomb. He tells you that the ceremony is ready to commence whenever you're ready. At Uther's Tomb, Lord Maxwell Tyrosus prays to the light to summon Uther Lightbringer. He appears in a beam of light and tells you that the Ashbringer is on the Broken Shore, near the tomb of Sargeras, and that High Lord Tyrion Fordring is still alive.
Tyrion still lives, but his light is fading. You must move swiftly, or he will perish. That is all I can tell you. Good luck, friends. Walk always in the light.
From here, you rush to Light's Hope Chapel in the eastern end of the Eastern Plaguelands, where Lord Maxwell Tyrosus gathers a group of Ardent Dawn paladins to go on a rescue mission on the Broken Shore.
You can always count. Brave souls have been chosen to strike into the depths of hell itself to rescue High Lord Tyrion. This is your last chance to turn back. Ready yourselves, men. The Broken Shore awaits. We leave on our champion's command.
On the Broken Shore, you're met by a legion of demons and the shoutings of jailer Xeris, who is working hard at trying to take the soul of Tyrion Fordring, and High Lord Tyrion Fordring shouts of unwavering faith in the light.
No! The light burns in my heart! I will never surrender!
While Lord Maxwell Tyrosus tries to break High Lord Tyrion Fordring free, you push on to the Lost Temple, in a cave near where you find Tyrion Fordring, to find the Ashbringer. When you find the Ashbringer, you're greeted by the disembodied voice of the Dreadlord, Balnazar, who suspiciously lures you in to claim the Ashbringer.
They say only the pure can wield the High Blade. Come, champion. Claim your destiny.
You may remember Balnazar from way back in Warcraft 3, Reign of Chaos, where he and his two Dreadlord brothers, Varamithras and Deathrock, tried to kill Arthas in Lordaeron, and in the World of Warcraft as a Dreadlord who is disguised as Saidan Dathrohan, the Grand Crusader of the Scarlet Crusade in Stratholme. Once you claim the Ashbringer, Balnazar appears in front of you and enslaves you with fell magic to possess your body, with plans to corrupt and destroy everything you have ever loved. But with the strength of the Ashbringer, you fight the Dreadlord's bonds, using the ability called Unbreakable Will, which you'll later be able to unlock as an artifact trait, which also frees you from abilities that cause you to lose control over your character. You break the bonds and use the legendary Ashbringer to overcome Balnazar in an epic battle of the ages.
Know that I am Balnazar. Know that you are but a pawn. You are here because I will it. You live because I will it. And you will serve because I will it. Do you think me so foolish as to stand alone?
And when you defeat him, he assures you that it's not the end between you and him, which leads me to believe that he'll appear later on in the Paladin storyline. Lord Maxwell Tyrosus shows up immediately after you slay Balnazar, but before he can ask why he didn't aid you in the battle against Balnazar, he tells you that High Lord Tyrion Fordring calls you by name. You rush outside to see High Lord Tyrion Fordring lying on the ground, surrounded by grieving paladins, and with his last dying breath, he says,
"Come closer. You must wield the blade. You must stop the Legion. You must become the Ashbringer."
You will be missed, brother. We must go to Light's Hope Chapel at once. High Lord Fordring deserves to be put to rest among the ancient heroes of the light buried there.
From here, you take the body of High Lord Tyrion Fordring back to the Sanctum of Light, a secret bastion below Light's Hope Chapel, for a proper funeral and burial among ancient heroes of the light. Here, you're greeted by paladins on either side of the path to the altar, and Lord Maxwell waiting for you. He tells you that with High Lord Tyrion Fordring gone, someone else must wear the mantle of High Lord, and that you are the most worthy of the title, if you're willing to accept it.
Your deeds prove you are the clear choice to bear that burden. Come, I will address them on your behalf. Paladins of Azeroth, you've gathered to mourn the loss of High Lord Tyrion Fordring. Many of you look to him as an ideal, the paragon of what we all strive to be. Let us observe a moment of silence for a great soldier, leader, and friend. In the light we are one, brother, always. Inscribe your name into the Librum of Ancient Kings, so that we may begin the ceremony.
Of course, you sign your name in the Librum of Ancient Kings and accept the responsibilities as High Lord, and you are joined by Lady Liadrin and the Blood Knights.
The Blood Knights stand by you, High Lord. Azeroth will not fall. I am the blade.
And Vindicator Boros, and with him, the Hand of Argus.
We pledge ourselves to your cause, High Lord.
And so, under your command, the Order of the Silver Hand
is reborn. Together, Sargeras himself shall shudder at our might.
At the end of the ceremony, you are told to place the Ashbringer on the altar, where the light will forge your weapon with the essence of all the heroes buried there. This is where you will be able to augment your artifact weapon, add artifact power, gain artifact traits, and change the way your weapon looks. Then you are told to talk to Lord Grayson Shadowbreaker, who stands in front of the scouting map on the southern end of the Sanctum of Light. Here you begin your quests on the Broken Isles. After completing this portion of the Paladin's questline, you can find the Librum of Ancient Kings in the Sanctum of Light, opposite of the portal to Dalaran, where, disappointedly, you won't find your name inscribed in it, but you will find a history of each artifact weapon you possess. And that ends the Retribution Paladin's artifact questline. In the next episode of Words of Warcraft, we will be journeying to the eastern end of the Broken Isles, where we'll begin our quest against the Legion in Stormheim. Thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.
Thank you.